Hi guys, last week in our maths topic we were talking about double. This week we're talking about half. Half. How do we write half? We do a 1, then a line, and then a 2 underneath. That's funny. Why do we do that? So what does half mean? This means 1 shared between 2. This line means shared between. So let's see, what does that look like in real life? Say I had 2 toys, 1, 2, and I'm going to share them. So I'm going to have half of the toys for me and half of the toys for Miss Davla. So if I share them, I need to have 1 for me, 1 for Miss Davla. How many each do we have? I have 1. Miss Davla has 1. Okay, so if I'm writing, I would say, hang on. Half of 2 is, how many do I have? How many is just for me? That's right, 1. Oh, I was going to write it in the wrong place. It's 1. Okay. What if I have 4 dollies? Now there's some for me and some for Miss Davla. Let's check if I've got 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now I need to do half. I can't keep them all, that's not fair, but I need to share. And when we share, we're fair. So me and Miss Davla need the same amount. So 1 for Miss Davla, 1 for Miss Angie, 1 for Miss Davla, 1 for Miss Angie. What is half of 4? How many do I have? I have 1, 2. Perfect. Okay, let's do another example. I've got some storybooks, but I want to share them. I'm not going to keep them all to myself. When I'm share, I'm fair. So we have the same. Okay, let's count how many we've got first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, some people might already know what half of 6 is, but let's just do it just to check. 1 for Miss Angie, 1 for Miss Davla, 1 for Miss Angie, 1 for Miss Davla, 1 for Miss Angie, 1 for Miss Davla. What's half of 6? How many do I have? I have 1, 2, 3. Half of 6 is 3. Perfect. Okay, what else do I have? Some pencils. But me and Miss Davla both want to do colouring, so we need to share. How many do I have altogether? Let's count quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Let's share with Miss Davla. 1 for Miss Angie, 1 for Miss Davla, 1 for Miss Angie, 1 for Miss Davla, 1 for Miss Angie, 1 for Miss Davla, 1 for Miss Angie, 1 for Miss Davla. Now we have the same. Let's check though. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Miss Davla has 1, 2, 3, 4. So half of 8 is 4. That's right. Well done. Okay, last example. I have some yummy candy sweets, but I can't eat all these myself. I have to share some with Miss Davla, and I want to be fair when I share. So we're going to have the same. So I'm going to give 1 to Miss Davla, 1 to me, 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 1 to Miss Davla, 1 to me. So how many did I have altogether? We forgot to count, didn't we? I can tell you because I counted before. I had 10. I had 10 before. And now I've shared them. So now I have half And Miss Dervla has half. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5. How many does Miss Dervla have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We both have 5. So that means half of 10 is? That's right, it's 5. Well done if you've guessed that. Now, I want you to play some sharing games at home. You can share your candies, you can share your toys or your pencils or some cups from the cupboard, anything you want. Just share with another person and see if you can work out what half of a number is. Half of 2 is 1. Half of 10 is 5. You show us some videos or some writing of you doing half. Okay guys, have fun. Bye.